Hi everyone. I wanted to take a minute to show you guys how to add pages to a Creative Memories album cover. I know sometimes it can get confusing with the strap and hinge system, so I just thought let me do a quick demo just to show you. So the very first thing you have to do is to pull your spine out. Okay. This comes out relatively easy. Okay. And you have the exposed pages. Sorry, not the exposed pages, the exposed spine. No pages yet. Okay, so then you have your strap and hinge system. So these albums are designed to load from the back. Okay, you can see that the tabs in the front, the straps, are already relatively short. You can make them shorter if you end up making a very thick book. You can take the front out and make it a little bit shorter in the front, but I wouldn't recommend going much further than this. So it's designed so that you give all this extra space in the back, so you load them from the back. So the first thing to do, lift up this little placement here, and you go ahead and take these straps out. They are fed through 2 loops. Okay, so once those are out, looks like this. You can just lift this right up, take it out, okay? And then what I do to try and remember how it goes back together is to lay it down just like that on top so that the holes are like that. So I can see this is how it came apart. So I kind of lay it the same way it started, and that's usually a big help for me. From that point, you're going to take your album pages and load them in upside down, basically, because you're going to have, that's your front, okay? These are the pre-designed pages, my bad. So I bought the Fast to Fab to go with this album, and I did only buy 1 set. I probably should have bought 2. But, so you're going to feed these in from the reverse direction, okay? Now, if you really want to challenge yourself, you can line those up. You can see that they line up perfectly, and then just feed them all in at one time, or you can do them in 2 sets. I'm going to try and see if I can do this all at once, just for the sake of keeping the video shorter. So that went through right away. Let's see if I can get the second one through all the way. Yeah, of course, that one's not going to be quite as easy. I missed one. Okay, and through. Okay, so now they are all through. So now you can see they're all in there. This strap has been fed through all of the pages. Front of the book, first page. Okay, then you're just going to put this back right the way you found it. So flip this over. This first, back through those loops, put the back cover back on, feed the strap through the holes, and then you simply do your weave right through those 2 holes again. So from here you go the bottom loop first, heading toward the outside edge of the paper, so heading in this direction. So bottom loops first, pull it snug, then you feed it through the top one in the opposite direction. And this one through the top. Okay, so then you have it like that. Okay. And then I simply give it a good snug pull. I have rheumatoid arthritis, so you know, I can only pull it so tight, but it doesn't need to be like a vault, just snug, okay? Once it's snug, you close this book, this should lay relatively flat, okay? So then you have your exposed spine where you actually now have your pages in there nice and neat, okay? And then it's super simple. You're just going to feed your spine back in. The top is the rounded edges. You'll see that there's rounded edges and then there's a flat edge. So the top goes, the rounded edge goes at the top. So you can feed it in one at a time. You can try and feed them both in together. That's really your call, however you prefer. I think it's easier for me if I feed in one end at a time. Voila. And there's your book. So hit me up. Let me know if you have any questions. But it's that easy. Only took, what, 5 minutes maybe? A little more? Thanks, guys. Have a great day.